everybody, my name is Prakaza and welcome back to Album Reactions, Episode 6. I'm your Music Muffin Prakaza and today we will be doing the album Black Star by David Bowie. So this is going to be another album re-listen because I do not remember much about this album. The only things I do remember is the song, I'm not a black star, I'm not a gangster. And I also remember the song Girl Loves Me. And I'm pretty sure that was actually my favorite track from the whole album as well. I mean, this album is very experimental. This might be our most experimental album that we covered on the channel so far because this is really experimental. Anyways, without further ado, Black Star by David Bowie is an album released on January 8th, 2016, before his death, which was sad. It was recorded on January to May in 2015. The RAM rating is a 4.15 out of 5.0. It is number 3 for 2016 and number 58 overall in the top albums of all time. You go, legend. The genres are art rock, jazz rock, experimental rock, and electronic. I don't know if I'd really describe this album as electronic, but we'll see about that. Anyways, we have our music tier list where we rate the album at the end when we're done listening to the album. And what I listen to the album on is Monochrome TF. It's a very great website where I definitely want to use this to replace Spotify. Just got to get enough tracks and albums done to be able to do it. But yeah, this has been really fun for me. This website, this whole series, been awesome. And then we have our album tracks tier list, which as I go and listen through the album, throughout the album, I will rate the tracks as I listen along to the album, and basically if I think Lazarus is better than Black Star, I can easily move it. Also, you like that I actually got the actual Black Star symbol for that. I love websites like that where you can easily just find little symbols that you obviously can't make on the keyboard, and you can easily just find a website for it. It is so awesome. But basically, oh, now this is all getting messed up. But basically throughout the album, I will rate the tracks as we go along. There we go. That's it. And there's only 7 songs, 41 minutes, not bad. It's actually the same length as Remain in Light. It is by David Bowie, released in January 7th, 2016. The critic score is 86, and the user score is 90. Again, the user score is higher than the critic score. I'm actually surprised by this because this seems more like a critic album than a user album, but hey, users, you do your thing. You do what you listen to. That's why you're called a user. LOL. Anyways, yeah, so I guess if I have any thoughts about this album, I'm actually a huge fan of David Bowie's work. I think Ziggy Stardust is a great album. This album is very interesting to me because it's very experimental, and I just thought, why don't I take a re-listen to this one, because I'm actually starting to really like Homogenic by Bjork. So I wonder if I'm going to like this album even more than I did before, because doing the track tier list thing actually kind of helps me figure out what I like. Anyways, without further ado, let's listen to Black Star. I'm not a black star, I'm not a gangster. And this is 9 minutes. In the villa for a man. I remember this song. This is one of the ones I remember.
In the villa of all men. In the villa of all men. Stands a solitary candle.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is inspired by, like, Horse and Panda and Death Grips, this album. I remember seeing a Pantano video like that.
In the center of it all, you're mine.
song is so interesting. It's like a really beautiful symphony. See, there's a lot of weird noises going on.
Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter and stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star.
I'm a black star. He said the thing.
How many times does an angel fall? How many people lie instead of talking tall? He trod on sacred ground, he cried loud into the crowd. I'm a black star. I'm a black star. I'm not a gangster. I can't answer.
Also, I have a theory about this album. Like Black Star, like Starman, almost Ziggy Stardust.
I'ma
Going
take
to
you
the site.
home. Take your passport and shoes and your sedatives. Move.
And then he says,
You're the flash in the pan. I'm the great I am. I'm a black star, way off my money. I've got game. I see right so wide, so open heart, it's pain. I want eagles in my daydreams, diamonds in my eyes. I'm a black star.
Alright, so that was Star. Unfortunately, it did not play on here, and unfortunately, that means we're not going to be able to rate it either because it is the first track. But I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it. So, I actually like this track more the second time around, and I did like the track before. I think it's just the second time around, once you know the album, like, you know what it's going to do to you. Kind of. I don't know. But I guess I just kind of thought like that today for some reason. I actually really like this song. I think the electronic vibes are kind of cool with this song, but it's also kind of, I guess, art rocky in the sense of I like the in the villa of four men. And I also kind of find this song kind of funny too, because he's like, I'm a black star, I'm not a gangster, I'm not a wandering star. And he thinks of all these different kind of stars, which I find kind of funny. I just kind of like the way he says it, and that's what makes it funny. And it's probably not funny. It's probably dark, because this was around the time when he was gonna die. But I don't know. I just kind of find this song kind of funny in that aspect. And I also do find it kind of haunting as well. Like, you hear like a lot of different types of noises, humming. It's very interesting and kind of like, whoa, what is going on here? Definitely easily the most experimental song we've done so far. Because I feel like Bjork, like, a lot of people could get into Bjork. This is actually like the first one where it might take, ooh, alright, how's it go? Anyways, this would definitely be rated high up there. Unfortunately, it's on this website, so I couldn't even heart it even if I wanted to. Let's hope this a bit the she was a whore will work. Okay, it works now. Here's where you start actually getting inspiration. I feel like I'm like a metronome.
Man, she punched me like a dude. Hold your bad hands, I cried. 'Tis a pity she was a whore. 'Tis my curse, I suppose.
There he is.
That was patrol. That was patrol. This is the 'tis a pity she was a fool.
Okay, that track's real interesting. I still do not know what I think about it. Because it's very an experimental track. I mean, you got a lot going on here. I mean, you got basically these types of notes where they're just going faster and faster and like ready to like just prepare a punch in the face with these pianos and weird types of, honestly, I can't even describe it, but there's just a lot of like fast notes going on within the track, and interesting lyrics as well that I did not remember, and just it's a pity, almost like the Black Star thing from I'm a Black Star, I'm not a gangster. Honestly, I do not know. I do not have much to say about this track because that's how experimental it is. It's just a weird little track. Like, I do not have much to say about it. I don't think it's better than the Black Star song. So I'm just going to keep things the same. Let's see, will Lazarus break that chain? Lazarus. 6 minutes.
Look up here, I'm in heaven. I've got scars
I like the guitars.
that can't be seen.
I remember that.
I've got drama, can't be stolen. Everybody knows me now. Look up here, man, I'm in danger.
Especially from last episode, awesome.
I've got nothing left to lose.
I like how the guitars and trumpets.
I'm so high, it makes my brain whirl. Drop my cell phone down below. It they're just like me. By the time I got to New York, I was living like a king. Then I used up all my money. I was looking for your ass. This way or no way.
I guess this is what makes it jazzy.
You know I'll be free. Just like that bluebird. Now ain't that just like me?
It's probably so much like metaphor.
Oh, I'll be free.
I actually really like this.
Just like that bluebird. Oh, I'll be free.
I like the trumpets and guitar.
Ain't that just like me?
Ooh, the guitar is nice there. Ooh, that came out of nowhere. I don't remember that. That Western guitar. Ugh. I like that. You know what? Actually, that Western guitar is powerful. Oh my god. I actually like that Lazarus song again the second time around. Actually, I think that's my. I think that's the best song so far in this album now. I think that's better than Black Star. That's like a really just like infectious track that you can get really used to. From the interesting guitar melody to the trumpets matching that melody to the Western guitar like strums at the end. This is a powerful song, and I just like the melodies in the song, like the trumpets and the guitars. Easily, what's infectious about this song is those melodies for me, and that's what I liked more the second time around. Is that those melodies are really good, and I thought David Bowie's vocals here kind of actually fit the track now, because David Bowie has some weird. Interesting vocals on this album, as you can tell. But I thought this track really worked well, and I can see myself really listening to this track. For 6 minutes, too. For 6 minutes is like an insane song. Insane song. But yeah, I thought that was better than Anticipating She Was a Whore. I thought that was better than the Black Star song. This was really good. I really like this track. Without further ado, next is Sue or In a Season of Crime. I do not remember that one. That's pretty sick.
I got the job.
Got a job.
We'll buy the house. You'll need to rest, but now we'll make it. Soon the clinic calls. The X-rays fine. I brought you home. I just said home. You said you want to bring Sue the Virgin on your stone for your grave. Why too dark to speak the words? For I know that you have a son. Oh, folly, Sue. Ride the train, I'm far from home. In a season of crime, I need a tow. I kissed your face, so I pushed you down beneath the weeds. Endless faith in hopeless deeds. I kissed your face. I touched your face. Soon, goodbye.
Yeah, this well, you don't really like that really guitar melody. But the thing is, no, not that. I really like the beat. I just don't think David Bowie matches it.
I found your note that you wrote last night. It can't be right. You went with him. Soon, I never dreamed I'm such a fool. Right from the start, you went with that clown.
Let me tell you, This ain't no let's dance. Put up your moody shoes and dance the blues. Nah, this is something much more darker, much more Black Star-er. And very hard track to get into. I still may need some more time with this one. I like the instrumental a lot, but I just don't think David Bowie's vocals really match this kind of beat. I think I still may need to get used to this track, because it's a very weird track. The instrumental kind of reminds me of, like, surf rock guitars, but the vocals are, like, like, I just don't know what to say about this album too much, because it's very experimental, and it's interesting. It's interesting. Did I think that was better than Tisapiti She Was a Whore? I don't know. Nah, I thought... I still need to get used to that one, so I'm going to keep it at number 4. Because I don't think it was better than Tisapiti She Was a Whore. It's kind of hard one to get into. And that's all I really have to say about it. Next up is Girl Loves Me, which I remember this song. I like this song. So play a lot.
Gina so sounds so titty up, this mouth check say.
Mouth check say.
Party up moods, 90 fella set round on Tuesday.
I remember this song.
Real bad dizzy snatch, making all the homies mad. Thursday. Papa blind to the poly in the whole bar. Friday.
I like it.
Where the fuck did
Monday go? This is such a weird beat.
go to this Pickham Park show? I'm sitting in the chestnut tree. Who the fuck's gonna mess with me? Girl loves me. Hey, Gina.
That part's so cool. I love the chorus of the song. Yeah, he does it good.
Where the fuck did Monday go? I'm going to this Pickham Park show. Where the fuck did Monday go? Judy at the China, Judas Lee with the red one. You be loving little Fitzo. If I should watch your gobbles, Spectre anthem, rush up, split a dead from his deng deng. Viddy at the China.
Oh, I like that little arpeggio there. Alright, and that's my favorite track off of Black Star, Girl Loves Me. I really like this track, and I think I still like this track. Is it better than Lazarus? Yeah, it is. It is. It's still my favorite track on the album. I really love it to death. It's really good. It's such a good track. I just love the chorus a lot. Like, it's like a slow... It's a slow jam. It's a slow, fun little jam where it's like, girl loves me. Hey, Gina. Girl loves me. Hey, Gina. This album's not gonna be everybody's thing, obviously, but I really like it. I do really like it. It's not one of my favorite albums in the world, but it's very interesting and experimental, and I do like experimental stuff. But this is probably my favorite track on the album still, because I don't know, it's actually kind of catchy to me. Like, and plus I played this a lot, so it's more catchier to me. But and also all the weird little random words he makes up in this little bridge here. Chu Desney, Libby Lubbing, Litso Fitzo, Devotchka, Spatchko, Raj Shop, Dead, but not Dead, Deng Deng, Vidi Vidi at the China. So what is China? Is it a girl? Is it a place? Is there, say, a beating? I mean, being, not beating. But could it be that too? Being? And where did the Monday go? And what was it earlier? Oh yeah, some more weird words were Mount Check say, Titi, Mooch, Nante Velocet, Mad Thursday, Popo, yeah, Pig and Punk Show, Chestnut Tree. Very interesting lyrics, but I do like the lyrics on this song. Just very interesting. There's probably like an interesting meaning behind this song, and I want to figure this out. Like literally after this video is being made, I'm really gonna go check out a video on this album, because I want to know really what's going on within this album. There has to be something going on more. But that's my favorite track off of this album. It's really fun. I like the little synths. I already told you about the lyrics and how much I love the chorus. But yeah, without further ado, next up is Dollar Days, which I don't remember this one.
got no enemies. I'm walking down.
This looks like Ziggy.
It's nothing to me.
Because of the guitar.
It's nothing to see. If I'll never see the English evergreens I'm running to, it's nothing to me. It's nothing to see. I'm dying to push their backs against the grain and fold them all again and again. I'm trying to. We bitches tear our magazines, those oligarchs with foaming mouths call now and then. Don't believe for just 1 second I'm forgetting you. I'm trying to. I'm dying to. Dollar days, survival sex, honor stretching tails to necks. I'm falling down. It's nothing to me. It's nothing to see. If I'll never see the English evergreens I'm running to, it's nothing to me. It's nothing to see. Backs against the grain and fold them all again and again. I'm trying to. It's all gone wrong, we're all in on. The bitter love ends never end. I'm falling down. Don't believe for just 1 second I'm forgetting you. I'm trying to. I'm dying to. Trying to, I'm dying to. I'm trying to, I'm dying to.
Yeah, that ends up very weirdly, huh? I guess that could be the electronic that shows up for only a couple seconds. Anyways, that's Dollar Days. I have no idea. I actually kind of like a lot of it because it's kind of like a reference to Ziggy in a way, I feel like, because there's a lot of guitar, which Ziggy used to play guitar. Or Ziggy played guitar. I don't know how that lyric went, but it's like Ziggy used to play guitar, or something like that, or Ziggy played guitar. But I feel okay. Listen, guitar, Ziggy reference. I think maybe, who knows? Listen, okay. So I like the guitars in this track. There's still a lot I need to get used to. I feel like the chorus is a bit interesting. Of course, that little electronic thing at the end is also interesting. It's just a very interesting song that I still need to get used to. I like it more than Sue in A Season of Crime. I also kind of like it more than "'Tis a Pity She Was a Whore" because I feel like there's some actual structure in this song that I kind of like. Rather than these song structures being a little bit too weird for me. But I like this one because I could see myself getting used to this one. It's just, I gotta listen to this one more. For sure. Just, from a first listen, from a second listen like that, from a second listen like this, because the album re-listen, just still need more time, because it's a very experimental album. For sure. Anyway, so that one's Dollar Days. Without further ado, I guess I'm going to place this one right here, because I think Black Star is better. Without further ado, last song, I Can't Give Everything Away. I remember this one. I like this little instrumental at the beginning. I like that little noise right there. Why doesn't it go harmonica?
I know something's very wrong. The pulse returns for
And the beat is also kind of electronic.
with
You hear
black
that?
arms, hearts with flowered
Never heard
muse,
that.
with skull designs upon my shoes. I can't give everything. I can't give everything. Saying no, but meaning yes. This is all I ever meant. That's the message that I sent. I can't give everything.
Everything else works.
I can't give everything. give everything.
I think they're in the background, but not. It's all sad that this is the last
I can't give everything. I can't give everything. I can't give everything.
I love that line right there. Alright, that was the last song. I Can't Give Everything Away. I love that song a lot, actually. That's going high up there. I don't know where, but that's going high up there. Let me talk about the song first. I really like this song. From everything to the weird, almost like smooth water slide beat to the song, where it's just very nice. And I didn't even notice the electronic drums, but the synths in this track and David Bowie's beautiful singing on this track, the I can't give everything away. And the fact that this is David Bowie's last album, and this is the last song from it, it makes this song even more powerful of a listen, I feel like. As you know, he died. And it's still kind of sad to this very day. Someone's death is always going to be real sad, so yeah, but you don't want to dwell on that too much because you want to enjoy their music, not the fact that they're dead. I mean, it's the same thing with Nirvana. I mean, it's the same thing with Oliver Tree that happened recently. You know, it's the same thing with all these guys, you know. Obviously, these are different cases because these were, like, classic big-time musicians. And, you know, Oliver Tree was just, like, you know, a guy in that meme rap sphere. And that's not, like, you know, soaking him up in wet clothes or anything. Because I thought Oliver Tree was pretty talented and sad that he died as well. Okay, listen, I don't want to think about the death. I don't want to think about deaths, but it's hard to think about when, you know, when you consider that David Bowie died pretty much soon, because this was his last release. Anyways, this is all I ever meant. That's the message that I sent. Damn! I can't give everything away. Anyways, yeah, it's such a beautiful chorus. Definitely high up there. I love this song. Is it better than Black Star? Yes. Is it better than Lazarus? Yes. I think it's right here. I don't think it's better than Girl Loves Me, but I do really love this song. I think it's my second favorite track out on the album. It's just really nice to listen to, beautiful to listen to. It's just such a good track. Like, really, such a good track. Really makes you feel the emotion, but also kind of smooth as well with the electronic type beat. Anyways, that is Black Star. You know, it's a really quick album. It takes as long as a Remain in Light does by Talking Heads. But very interesting, experimental, powerful. Listen, for sure. No, gotta copy the image. And then we will place it in the tier list. Blah, 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 like that. Anyways, before that, I'm gonna read off my tier list ranking, which I'm gonna see. Black Star does not work still. Interesting things recommended here. Oh, would you look at that? It does play. Then why did it say could not find audio source? So this album does work. Okay, I'm gonna give this a heart because I do love this song. Like, you know, because, monochrome works so weird sometimes that I don't understand it. So, I'm just glad that this album actually does work. After all. I feel like it would have. Damn, that makes me mad that I have to pull up the YouTube video then. Anyways, the track tier list ranking is Girl Loves Me, I Can't Give Everything Away, Lazarus, The Black Star Itself, Dollar Days, Anticipating She Was a Whore, Sue, or In a Season of Crime. That is my track ranking of this album, and now to rate the actual album. I'm going to admit, I like this less than some of the other stuff I have on here, so I'm not going to rank it too high, but that's not a disadvantage or anything. I still think it's a beautiful album. But in terms of my enjoyment, I think it's a C-tier album, because I like these albums way more better than Black Star, and that's not crediting the release. Like, I love Ziggy Stardust a lot. Like, if you reviewed Ziggy Stardust, like, Ziggy Stardust would be high up there. It's just Black Star's really experimental. It's really hard to get into on the first couple of listens, and who knows, maybe if I get more used to it, maybe this would go a little more high up there, but not too much. It's not better than these albums, that's for sure. It's much more of a powerful listen, but if you want to listen to the songs, which is what I'm ranking this on, not that much for me, but from the songs I do enjoy, like, I love them a lot. But in terms of the actual album ranking, like, I do not think this album compares to these albums. And that's why I think Black Star by David Bowie is a C-tier album. Thank you guys so much for watching this album reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed my album reaction. I know I said I wasn't going to do one, but I changed my mind on what I was doing and still wanted to keep doing album reactions because I thought, if I'm doing this momentum strong, why would I stop now? So that's just kind of what I thought. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this album reaction. Give me all the black stars in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Black Star out.